to another Tech Tuesday. This week we are looking at Padlet's Sandbox as an alternative to Google's now extinct Jamboard. Jamboard, it was nice knowing you. Tech Tuesday is brought to you by the cool cats at NMDL, a fabulous project of Propel. Thank you, Propel. When you jump into your Padlet, click on Make and you'll have two options. You'll have a blank board, which is a pre-made template and is one big board. You can make the board as huge as you wish for collaborations with participants, or, as I have often seen it used, a repository of links or collections of information that allow participants to access stuff as needed. Click on Make, click on Blank Sandbox, and you'll see that it's more of a slideshow format. You can add slides on the left. I think the wand is fun, but I'm still trying to figure it out. When I'm in draw mode, it's like a laser pointer. When I go into play mode, which means play the slideshow, not play around, it disappears. If you figure it out, let me know. Settings allows you to change the title, add a personal tone setting icon. You can also change the wallpaper, but note that the wallpaper will be the same for all of the slides. If you want to set a default background for the slides, you do have options. Notice the new setting only applies to cards you have not yet added. Cards are Padlet's word for what Google and PowerPoint call slides. Settings are also, settings. These options give you, the creator, power over what your collaborators can do and see. Not that your students would ever cause problems. It's those other people's students. Note that the horizontal menus are exactly the same as the vertical, so use whichever is easiest. You do have a billion options in Padlet, which can be a lot. You can do just about anything in Padlet if you know what it is you want, but if you don't know how to make it, there are a billion tutorials. Really, a billion. So why use it? Here's the perks. You can go wild with all the options. If you begin with the end in mind, you can craft powerful interactive lessons. There are tons of videos to teach you how to use each of the quadrillion options. Most importantly, you can maintain your participants' anonymity and thwart any attempts to misbehave before students are exposed to bad actors. The not-so-perky parts? Well, too many options may actually distract teachers who are trying to craft lessons. Teachers have enough to do. We don't need to spend another 18 hours on one lesson. Students may initially have a learning curve while trying to learn the platform, and only the first 3 are free, and then it's time to pull out your allowance, which might be worth it. But remember, please, oh please, don't make more work for yourself if you and your students will not exponentially benefit. Don't switch to something just because it's new and shiny. Do ask yourself, why do you want to use this snazzy new tool? What is the learning curve for you, your staff, and your students? Will switching to the Sandbox actually be more beneficial than what you have in play now? Are you sure? Well, whatever you do, we bet it's awesome. Tech Tuesdays are a project of Propel, created by the cool cats at NMDL. Love y'all. Thank you for doing all you do and being all you. And we'll see you next week.